have mercy. You know we cannot slow down when things about to go down. If we make the right move, we fall into the right groove. Let's step into the moment so we can surrender. Surrender to you, so we can get together. And you know.
Good morning, my lovelies. How are you? It's a wet and dry old morning out there, but we've come to the Galloway Red Deer Range. I'm just at the hut now. I can see a few of the little buggers sticking their heads through. I'm going to spin you around. We're going to have a quick look here. So let's get on with it. Let's get outside. Come on. It's a bit of a bleak, wet morning this morning. I couldn't see much of Loch Clatter shores, but we're at the Red Deer Range. I'm just parked in here. There's no overnight parking here, apparently. And there's signs here saying, no dogs beyond this point, please keep your dogs away from the deer hide. Our feeding area, please be considerate of our livestock. Well, let me spin you round. Here we go. I'm parked right outside, look at that. Just tuck myself in there. I'll tuck myself in anywhere, mate, you know me. Before we go in there, because there's people in there already, and I don't want to be messing about. Let's have a look at some of these beauties. Hello. Hello, my lovely. You look a bit wet, don't you? Eh? There's a young stag there, look. They're beautiful. Eh? And that's that ticked off the list. Oh, don't. Oh, it's only doing one, ain't it? Do you want some paper? Oh, lovely. There's a few there. Spend a bit of time. It's a bit wet and bleak. There we have a red deer in Scotland, mate. Well, I don't know what that. Oh, hand sanitizer. Please do not. Lovely sight to see. You've got little pokey holes for your cameras, but it's an absolutely lovely place. It's a bleak old night. It's a bleak old day, though. It's a bleak old day. We're just running around having a look at a few of these things, so just to give you a little bit of content, because I'm not standing about out here in the rain, and there's people in the hide. So, was that a treat or was that a treat? Anyway, my lovelies, let's get in because we've got other places to go. We've got other places to go. Oh, in.
9 months.
Right, bleeding radio, wait a minute, don't listen to it. Don't listen to it, you'll get me a copyright strike if you're listening to it. Don't listen. Anyway, my lovelies, that is the red deer hide. Can I get it in there? You'll just see it, hopefully. So that's the Galloway red deer hide. We have got people coming out of there now, so we may have the opportunity of going and having a look at the of the hide, if that sounds any good. At least we can have a bit of a look in it. I don't like filming when there's people about. When you start talking to a phone, people start looking at you as if you're a bit stupid. So let's not go down that road. It's embarrassing, and I ain't doing it. But what a lovely place. It's a bit of a bleak morning, but it's well worth the trip. I want to get as much in on the trip as possible. But we'll give you a walk round there in a minute. We'll have a look inside the hide and see how close we can get up to them. Like you say, you don't want to touch them. You shouldn't be touching fucking wild animals. I shouldn't encourage it, stroking them and putting soap machines and bits and bobs in. You shouldn't be touching wild animals. Don't do it. If they bite your fucking finger off, fair play. I mean, yeah, it's not on, is it? Anyway, my lovelies, let's go and have a look at the hide. Come on. You see, you get all the best footage here. Everything. I try to cram in as much as I can so you can have a look round. We're going to a wild goat park up next. It's 4 miles down the road. So I'd like to do a little bit of filming down there and see if we can see any wild goat footage. But we ain't finished with the deer yet, so let's go and have a look. Let's get in and have a look at the hide. Well, we're back outside. There's another car park at the back there. I'm in a disabled car park, but there's nobody here checking me badge. I've got a Blue Peter badge, if that's any good. Well, I thought that's a bleeding goat in here then. I almost shit myself. There's an hare. No lighting in here, obviously. And there they are. There's a big old stag out there, but I'll try and get you a little bit of information the best I can. The hide in the seats. We'll have a look in a minute. What we've got out the window, look there. I can see one over there. There's a few over there having a look, waiting for some carrots. I ain't got no carrots, I've got some swede. Look what a lovely hide. Let's have a look and see here. I ain't got nothing for you, sweethearts. I just want to film you. What you doing? They're beautiful. Look at the old stag. Get him in. There's one there licking its knackers. He's spotted me. It ain't got no knackers, that one, Charlie. Ain't got no horns on its head. That one's looking intense. What do you got? Any carrots, son? Fantastic. And there's a few over the back there. was hoping to hear some cries, you know, some cries. Some mating barks off of them, but nothing. This one's just constantly staring me out. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Well, it's got a grey set of knackers, that one. I wonder if they come colour coded. It looks like a knacker. Hangs like a knacker. Wait, none of that, son. Pornographic on YouTube will put bars on me, mate. No licking your cock. Not allowed. That was chewing its bleeding leg. Peek my head out. Lovely, eh? Hope you're enjoying this one, people. Come on, red deer in Scotland, mate. What more do you want to see? A beautiful sight. A little chaffinch. Hundreds of little chaffinch down here. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this one, this little bit of the red deer. I could sit here all day, mate, but time is lingering on, son. Time is lingering on. And we've got wild goats to come and have a look at. Right, it says on here for anybody's information, red deer do not like bread, crisps and sweets. Unbelievable, eh? Well, you wouldn't think so. They can't go out there and get some fucking sweets or a packet of crisp or a loaf of bread now, can they? Fucking common sense, mate. Come on. That was fantastic. Spending a little bit of time with the red deer is, that's fantastic. Have I put my step in? Because we're moving down now, yes. We're moving down to the wild goat place. Come on, let's get on the way. Well, my lovelies, let me turn the bleeding radio down again every time I keep forgetting, don't I? And it's a bleeding nightmare, I'm telling you. Anyway, we're at the Wild Goat Park. And I can see one. Let's go and have a look. I can see a few. How lovely is that? Let's get you a picture of this first. But there's a few here. What some beautiful spots along here, mate. Unbelievable. And here we have some wild goats. Look. Let's have a look. Hello, beauty. Hello, young'un. Hello. What's your name? You got funny eyes, haven't you? Wait a minute. You look like a bit like Chalky, you do. How are you, mate? You only got one horn. You're special though, ain't you? Hey? Where's your mate? You got a broken horn? Yeah, it looks a bit broken, doesn't it? You can get some super glue for that, son. Look at them. Oh, beautiful. Let me zoom out a bit because I don't want you missing any of this. I believe that you can stay here. It doesn't say that you can't stay here anywhere. There's no sign saying that you can't stay here. We've got a little bit of sun trying to come through. That would be nice for the day, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at the other goats. I mean, look, what's not to like? You've got mountains. Hello, sweet pea. Hey, you darling. What do? You've got some carrots here. You're not eating them. Said I'm sick and tired of carrots. All you lot eat is bleeding carrots. I am not a rabbit. I know the feeling, mate. Carrots. I mean, why would you want to touch them, man? Wild animals. Well, I wouldn't want to touch them anyway. Look at this one. Hello, beauty. Hello, mate. How are you? How are you? Can I have a close-up of you? Hey, what you got? There's a little young'un there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Baby one looks nice, doesn't it? And what about you, sweet pea? Look at you. Look at you. Wow. What are you saying? What are you saying, son? Hey? You got a bit of a goatee. You'll look like Chalky if you carry on, you will. How beautiful. There's another one over there. The mountains are absolutely stunning. There's a monument up there. I don't know what that's about, but I've just passed one up the road. Monroe's Monument or something. I don't know. I don't know, people. You know me and nature don't really go together. Well, I love seeing it, but I know fuck all about it. And it's not raining. We're just in the clouds. Definitely not raining. You see the waterfalls at the back there? Maybe not. Well, that makes a change, doesn't it? Lovely bit of wildlife. on the channel. I'm here with my mate, Billy. That's Billy Goat. Not Billy Spears, not Billy, just Billy Goat. Billy, I've known him for years. We used to go to school together. Little bastard used to nick me Marmite sandwiches. Anyway, what a beautiful place. I'm going to stay here and have a cup of tea, I think. Yeah, there's no signs up saying no overnight parking here. And I can see across the way, can you see the clouds coming over? Up there, they're clouds coming over. First time I've been in the cloud without being on an aeroplane. No, it's not Clee Hill. I've been in plenty of clouds in Clee Hill. Look at that. It's not picking up the colours behind me of the, yeah, it's not doing it. What a beautiful place though. Do you know what this is? It's going to be time for a cup of tea here and just sit and have a look. There is no overnight parking. No signs anyway saying no overnight parking. And it's just lovely, look. Got a little bit of a roundabout to turn round in. Some lovely little flat spots. I mean, I could tuck in here for an hour or two till this afternoon, but I've got my next night sorted out down the road. But I don't want to miss these places. So I'm going to get parked up level where I can see the goats, which way am I going. If I come over here, this looks like a nice level area, tucked away off the roundabout bit, just there. Looks nice and flat. No puddles. Bits of tissue, I'll pick them up. I will pick them up. But I'm just going to have a cup of tea here. Fancy it? Might pull my wagon over here for a minute. Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I'm back here, I want to be able to see them little buggers. Well, I'm having a cup of tea. Mate, this trip has been fun, absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to get a couple of shots before we go and have a cup of tea. I'll see you indoors. What a beautiful place. Now I can't see the mountains up there now because the clouds are coming in. Can you see them? Beautiful. Oh, Billy, don't be like that. You know I've got to go. I'll have a cup of tea and keep my eye on you, but I've got to go, Billy. Truly magical. Well, my lovelies, I've decided I'm going to stay here. I'm going to stay at the goat park. I've got some beautiful views out the windows here, and I've tucked myself away. Still not quite sure of the spot yet. That could take a bleeding while with me. But when you've got views like this, wait a minute, just got my stick out. When you've got some lovely views like that, it's hard. It's hard to move on. We're only about 7 miles from, if that, 7 miles or so from Clattering Shores. It was absolutely beautiful stopover, was Clattering Shores, and I'd do it again. There is no freshwater tap there, but there is blackwater waste. And as you've seen, the cafe and the toilets were all closed down permanently. What a lovely business opportunity that would be for somebody. I mean, if they want a fiver for it, you know, I'll have a go at it. And lend me some food as well to cook, just to get on my feet. I don't want a lot, people. I don't want a lot. Anyway, because I've only done about 6 miles this morning, I think 7 miles. I've got the engine running at the minute. My lights, my batteries on float. So yeah, didn't need the heating on last night. Didn't need the heating on this morning. It's been absolutely fantastic. I think we've got 14 today, but I wouldn't know because I'm in a bleeding cloud. There is a Murray's Monument. I think it's Murray's. You'll see tomorrow because we'll be going to that before we head off into Newton Stewart. But there is another couple of places down this way as well that I'd like to have a look at. But I'm running out of bleeding time. Anyway, my lovelies, don't go away because I'll be back. All right, lovelies. Hang about, I'll turn the radio down because I'll get another fucking copyright strike. Same shit every time. You can't have a bit of radio on in the background or nothing. I don't know what, I don't understand this. If you go into the fucking shops or wherever, there's music on. I'm not allowed to play music. Well, I'll play me bit of ska. I like a bit of ska, to be honest with you. Let's have a cup of tea this morning. It's been a bit of a busy one for me, mate. We've done 2 sites this morning already, and I'm only a few mile down the road, which is ideal, really. I'll give you a show round in a minute of my views out my windows. I'm just going to put a kettle on. Let's just have a cup of tea first, and I'll come and sit and have a chat with you. Notice I always turn the water pumps on when I need them, that way, and I lift the tap at night when I turn it off, just in case we get frosts or whatever. Just little tips. So I only put the water tap on instead of leaving the pressure in the taps all the time. It's not good. I learnt last year in a -9, if you remember. I mean, bleeding, my water froze up, didn't it? Come here, my lovelies. I've chosen this spot for the evening because I can. And we're at the Wild Goat Park. Down there was signs at the deer park saying no overnight camping or parking. I don't know what they call it camping for. I ain't got a bleeding tent. I'm not camping, I'm living. I live in here. I'm not camping. I've got a cooker, toilet, shower, double bed. I've got 2 double beds. Yeah, don't get it. But I can understand why, you know, beautiful areas like this. But there's been about one small van and a little car. She was pumping her tyres up when I first got here, or pumping one of her tyres up. They seem to come and have take photos, and then they just go. And it leaves me with that other view for this evening. That's not too shabby, is it? Lovely colours, autumn colours, greens and golds and browns. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I've got the memorial out the front window there, if you can see it. Main road's just there. Can't hear much traffic noise here. I bet you're all twisted up now and thinking, hello, where are we going now? What a beautiful spot. On one other day here, one other night here, see what the old goats do. Now it's just, I don't know, 4 minutes away from the last park up at the Red Deer Park. So I don't know how this works. The goats and deers, they must feed on the same landscape, obviously. So whether we'll see any stags or any red deer here, I'm not sure. But I've got enough time in the world to have a look. So this will be my position for the day. I'm going to have a bit of breakfast in a minute. I'll get that on the case for you. Not very exciting today, but it don't have to be. It's breakfast. I'm going to have I want to have some beans on toast, I think. Mind you, I do like sketchy hoops on toast as well. I used to like the alphabetic spaghetti when you was a kid. Well, when my kids were kids, we didn't get them because we'd be writing things on the plate and Mum wouldn't have happened, mate. Anyway, what a beautiful, what an absolutely beautiful location. Now we're on the Queen Elizabeth Road, and there's so many stopping places, pull-ins and lay-bys that are not marked for no overnight camping or parking or whatever you want to call it. So there must be 7 or 8 I've passed this morning that are absolutely beautiful scenic spots. Struggling for a bin at the minute, but there's one supposed to be at the memorial. So, and then we'll be going into Newton Stewart and down into Wiggstown. So I'll get a little bit of shopping, get rid of me rubbish there if need be. There's one bit of tissue out there I've been out and picked up, and it's absolutely spotless. Absolutely spotless. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to have a cup of tea and a bit of brekkie. Bit of breakfast this morning, just some beans on toast and a cup of tea. My lovelies. I'm going to give you a quick look out the windows. That's my view for a bit of breakfast. The windows may be a bit steamed up, just doing toast, just saying. That's my living room window. There's a few cars pull in and they take photos and then piss off again. Sorry, the windows are a little bit steamed up because I'm on the old toast duty. Well, I think that's going to be a long enough episode for today, I think. I'm just going to tuck into me beans on toast and a cup of tea, my lovelies. And I'll see you all tomorrow on the next one. if you've enjoyed this video, I shouldn't have to keep telling you because you know. Please do the nice things. Anyway, my lovelies, I'll see you and on. Much love. Peace to all of you. See you soon on the next one.
Get me all nuts, sending me all these hungry Hawaiian videos, cracking me up. Any kind of messages, and I can't even focus every time she go text, bro. Oh, Anna, action. Love them nuts kind of West Side titas. Shit. Okay, honey girl, check up. I must be loved.